Yo, what's up? My name is Kaden. This is my channel, Begging to Brick. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share to a friend. Um, Thank you guys for watching my videos, especially the Discord channel that I basically send all my videos to, the Gem Mint Gang. But without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. First matchup here, we have me, Vanquish on the right, versus our lovely opponent on the left is I believe it's a Orcus Fiendsmith deck. I recorded these a couple days ago, but start off the match with the pot. Banish 6 for cost. We're going to grab Jawlong. I saw a Raisin there. I'm kind of surprised I didn't grab Raisin. We're going to know. Oh, wait, no. On res. Okay, cool. We just fingered the draw. On res, we're going to go Raisin effect to add. He's going to chain Ash. Link into the rock. Try to add back. Successful. And then I pass. He goes pass, but then I go end of main. I'm going to chain a rock. He chains to the rock. He's going to chain the Perulia. He's going to get a draw, and literally he top decks the Gurisu, which was an insane misplay by me. I should have just let the game go, like, you know what I mean? But I got really greedy right here. He's going to go Galatea, pitch, search out, I believe a Dark Machine. I think that's what she does. She like pitches one from hand to search one. So she got a really nice discard. It can be a brick, but that is a really nice discard in my opinion. Let's see. We're just playing Orcus right now. Oh, by the way, he sent Harp off of the Gurisu, and we're going to chain Bestial Mag just to make sure he doesn't get too many bodies. But in my opinion, I think I should have held my mag for the Galatea. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If I think I should have held the mag for the Link one where she banishes one to summon herself. But I feel like the Harp is just really strong. Like, I feel like everyone's go-to move is you normal summon the Harp, summon the Galatea. But anyways, enough of me yapping. He's gonna go into a Caesar right here. I think. Oh, I was just explaining to him what the rock does. The rock is insane. It says attack the highest monster. He's gonna summon the Link 2 right here. He's gonna do something to set one. Oh, I think he puts back. I don't know. Dingarisu on summon. He's gonna non-target send. Attack with the mag. Caesar attack with the rock. We're gonna search out Jerusalem. Then still in his end phase. We're going to try to banish the Lacrima to get like the most value out of it. Which in my opinion, I think, looking back at this now, I'm like truly folding. I think I should have banished the Requiem. Right here, we're going to go use the token that he gave us as well as a Jerusalem to make a Phoenix. Then we're going to try to pop the trap card. And then I'm chain link to Jerusalem, but he's just going to chain the trap card. Then Stolen Rise, he's going to use the trap card to send the Desiree. Desiree send the Phoenix, obviously. Normal summon the Rays in the DDD zone because it's like the most impactful. But I did not know Dingarisu had the destruction prevention, which he's going to use. So that's unfortunate. I was considering, doing some. How did I beat over that? Did that resolve? That resolved? Maybe I'm tripping. What does Dingarisu do? What did it do? How was I able to... That's so weird. Okay, anyways, we're just going to lose here. Requiem effect, summon out Engraver. And then... I'm just thinking here, like how I even... I misplayed so hard on that turn 3, I believe. I should have just let him, pass, and then just on my turn, I would have instead had to play through a whole board like this. I would have, instead had to play through like hand traps, and they're all once per turn too. And especially like with Perulia, I could have definitely set up like a nice board, give him like 2 draws or something. Definitely a misplay on my end. John wanted to change the battle position, but I did that during the main phase because I didn't want him to go battle phase, get all the equips and all the attack, and then right here I'm just gonna pass you or just scoop it up. FYI for people watching this part of the segment, if you didn't skip, this was the last match of the night. I'm gonna show you guys everything else, but I just want to get this match out of the way, just simply because it's really embarrassing for me to just go all the way to the end and just like completely flop like this. But I definitely want to get this match out of the way and show you my good highlights at the end because I definitely want to save the best for the last. But yeah, that misplay was really bad, and then we just brick this game, and it's just really embarrassing. Like for the last game too, like, you know, I was going 3-0, last game of the night, I'm feeling hot, then I just misplay and then lose terribly, and then the next game I just brick. Okay, so right here, we're going to go Phantasme. Oh, yeah, because we started, if you guys couldn't tell. He's literally link summoning, so that I'm pretty sure that tells you enough. But yeah, we brick here. We pass. We drew like Phantasme, cross out, Ash Blossom, DD Crow, I think. Yeah, you guys will just see me completely flop here. The reason why Ash Blossom here is just because the Babel is like so extremely strong, in my opinion. I feel like every time I let my opponent resolve Babel, I'm just kind of cooked. Requiem, summon out Lacrima. Lacrima, send Engraver. We're going to DD Crow the Engraver. Again, let me know if that's the smartest idea, DD Crowing the Fiendsmith over the Orcus stuff. I mean, regardless, you're just going to get cooked with this deck. This deck is... It feels like you bell all over again, in my opinion. Like, just... Like, oh, you couldn't stop this? Let me just make 2 random bodies into a Fiendsmith body. It's not even funny. I'm just kidding. It's hilarious. But yeah, man. We're just getting absolutely chopped out here. Dingri Susen, non target, by the way. Pass. I believe he has the Omni Negate. We do the start, and I'm just like hoping he negates it because I was going to try to go Talons do something, but he had Nib Droplet. That's insane. But yeah, I was just absolutely cooked. Anyways, I believe this was the first game of the night. It's against a Heroes player. He's playing 60 cards. I've been trying to record more duels. Excuse me. I've just been trying to record more duels, but my phone just keeps like losing storage. So all the like the single videos that I've posted recently, like it's just been as much as I can record, in my personal opinion. So I was really glad to record like all 4 of these duels. But here we go. I'll speed it up. All right, cool. I believe we lose the dice roll. Yeah, the roll's pretty high there. Yep. Let's go. Evil Assault, Pitch Poly. We're gonna go Foolos. I love Heroes, dude. And I can't wait for that new support with like the Duskcraft. He's just thinking on if he wants to add it or summon it. All right, he's gonna summon it. Then he's gonna Talent Slug at my hand. I'm gonna chain another Fluid just in case he rips it. You know what I mean? What to do? He's gonna go Shadow Mist for cost. Shadow Mist, add Vion. Normal Vion effect. Set Mally. Banish, Shadow Mist, grab Poly. Alright, right here. Damn, he's taking his time. Alright, we're gonna go Mally. Summon Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader effect. Right here, we're gonna chain Ash, I believe. Just because we got so much cards in our hand. Just start sending shit. Yeah, we're gonna chain Ash to that. Just in case, for the sole purpose, if he grabs the Liquid Soldier and he polys with that, he doesn't draw two. Just drawing two in this deck it's pretty good, but it's also pretty bad at the same time. But, any draw in any game is really good. Can't let that resolve. Various effect pitching the Plasma. And he's going to place the Increase. Placing Increase here is really good because he already has everything he needs. So Increase is just basically like a dodge interruption at this point. Because it plays as a trap card, not a spell card. Sunrise effect on summon. It's going to grab the Miracle Fusion. The way that I'm thinking he's probably going to like OTK is through Dark Knight, which is my biggest fear right now. That or Wake Up if I'm able to get to Holy Sue because, we Full List him twice. But we have all these cards in our hand, by the way, and we still don't have Holy Sue. Right here, we just drew Holy Sue. So now I'm thinking what to do. And he's going to summon out Mally, which I forgot to draw another two, I can tell. Then we're going to go Holy Sue, reveal 2 attributes, Fire and Dark to summon from deck, raise an effect to add Caesar from deck to hand, and then might as well just, raise and reveal 2, pop the column. To use the best value out of it. And then right here, he's going to go Increase, Tribute Mally, summon himself out. I just really like that Forced Disruption right there, just making the thing on his feet. But now he's got 2 bodies on the field since on the res Increase is going to summon out Vion. Vion effect to grab Poly isn't once per turn, by the way, if you guys didn't know this. But it's pretty much cooked here. Even if he goes Miracle Fusion, we have too many cards in hand. Let's see what he does here. Basically, I have like half my deck in my hand, dude. That's crazy. He's got half his deck in the graveyard. Alright, he's going to go Miracle. And I'm just going to chain Caesar. He's going to go into Wake Up. And then we're going to go Caesar effect to pop the Poly. Then, since I revealed the monster, I can actually use Jawlong effect to reveal 1 fire in hand. Or, sorry, since I revealed to use the Vanquish Soul effect, it can summon itself out. Then Jawlong effect reveal 1 fire to change the battle position. That way he doesn't crash into all my monsters and just FTKs me with a Wake Up. And then just the icing on the cake is just the Nibiru. Which is insane because, like, it just happens so much in Master Duel where Heroes is just evidently going to lose to Nibiru. Unless you're Jaden BRYT, you know what I mean? But, or Omni Hero. But, like, you have to, like, play through a board where it's, like, Apolos, Promethean Princess Engrave, IP Masquerena, Desiree, the Ilya Silva. Know what I mean? And then everything on top is just the Max C. And that's basically, like, what it felt like when I was playing against Heroes. It doesn't get insanely better with the new the new main deck Master Heroes, but it does push through a lot, especially with cards like Nibiru. But it just doesn't do anything for them, in my opinion, because they have to rely on cards such as like DPE, Neos, or Wake Up in order to OTK. But it's just so much build up to, and you just have to keep on relying on resources. And it gets to a point where it's just like, okay, there's only so much I can do. When you try to go end of main, try to FTK, then they have like the Nibiru, which they drew off the Maxi, you know? They went like Promethean Princess, used all the link ratings on Apo, use Desiree, use Ilyasova, but the Maxi is still drawing into their whole deck. And like for instance, in this video, I'm literally playing one Nibiru for the whole tournament. Like one Nibiru, 3 Chummies. Like it just stops so much. Right here is gonna go Rhoda, add the Vion. We're gonna draw him. My opinion, by the way, I love Droll. Droll is really good. We're going to try to go pot here. He's going to go Dark Supremacy. Negate it. I got a normal summon Vion. He asks if I have game. And I go, no, actually, I do not have game. He's going to go, I'm going to go Rock, add back the Raisin. Holy Sue effect, reveal 2 to summon from deck. We're going to go Holy Sue. Then add the field spell target. Mad Love, obviously. And then what we can do here, because we already summoned 4 times, which just sucks. We're going to go raise an effect, reveal 3 to pop 1 card. What else can we do here? We'll just go end phase. Cool. He's trying to do whatever to break my board. What I really like about the Vanquish Soul cards is that they don't necessarily like negate cards, but they're just removal. Kind of like Ryzeal in my opinion. Right here we're gonna try to go raise an effect to pop the column. That way he doesn't get to poly. But right here he's about to get into Dark Fusion and then into Dark Contact if I let that Necros resolve. Yep. I decided in Ghost Spell here simply for the Dark Contact. Right here we're gonna go Mad Love effect, bounce, non-targeting with the lowest defense. I believe he had like 800 defense. Then we're gonna go Burger effect to draw. Adds Dark Contact off the Dusted Gold. What else, dude? Dark Fusion. Sending a Fiend and a Warrior to make the Dark Knight. Dark Knight says I lose attack equal up to the monsters that were used for his fusion material and can attack twice. But if it leaves the field by card effect, I can summon a warrior from the graveyard, I believe. Specifically a warrior hero monster maybe. Right here, it's pretty awkward because I don't want him to get like consistency with like summoning out Vion off of the Dark Knight. So just patiently waiting to see what he wants to do. He goes Dark Contact, we go Bell. Which was low-key a misplay, I feel like, in my opinion. I feel like we definitely could have just went, Snow Devil pop, and then, like, pop the field after on res, But, we win here regardless. Yeah. Yeah, and I forgot I lose attack. And then I didn't have enough attributes, bro. And then all my monsters are 0. Alright. He's gonna go Mally here. Mally into Wonder Driver, I believe. And then on some more, we're gonna go Phantasme. And at the time, I thought it was Phantasmic draw up to the link rating +1, and then it says however many link monsters they control +1. So he controls 1, so we're just gonna draw 2. My fault on that. He's gonna go Dark Supremacy, target up to 5 monsters in his grave, or 5 hero cards maybe in his grave, and then shuffle them all back, which is really nice. You know, love cards like that. But it doesn't draw, so that's the other thing why that card is really ass. Is it has to take like a lot of setup in order to use the effect. And it's not like a crazy card, and it target Omni negates too. It's not insane, dude. I really like the Evil Hero Fiendsmith though. It's very diverse. You get to add like Unchained in it, if you want. It really does feel like a live twin deck though, where it's like heavily reliant on Fiendsmith to carry. And the only reason why it bridges is because of the Dust of Gold. Because like you get more cards to add off of it now when you pitch it for cost. Let me see what he does here. I was gonna go Neo's effect. Okay, cool. And then on summon, I believe he's gonna do Neos, and then yeah, we just take control of it with Holy Seal. All right, on to the next game. All right, we're gonna go in here, game 3. Technically game 2, but you know, for you guys, game 3. All right, so this one's against the Dragon Ruler Tenpai deck. I played against this guy before. He's pretty good. Let's see what he's got. Oh wait, let me speed it up. All right, cool. So damn, did I miss it? I think he scooped already. Oh, he went Berulia and I ashed it, and then he already saw what deck I was playing. Yeah, the game 1 was pretty quick. Sorry about that, guys. On to game 2. Let's see. This guy, he plays a pretty cool deck. I believe I said it earlier. But he's also playing like a crap ton of Floodgates, dude. It's super toxic. He'll play like Heat Wave and Divinity's Fiend, I believe, which we're going to see this game. Let's see. Oh, and then he like plays like a Tenpai engine, which I believe I said earlier. But his deck is super insane. I played against him one time. I was playing Live Twin Fiendsmith or like Malice Fiendsmith, and he just absolutely cooked me. Right here, he's going to go Baby Effect, and then I'm going to chain Perulia, and I'm like, okay, that resolves. I'm just going to chain another Perulia, see what happens. He didn't have a response. I was like, dope. So it pitches off the Armed Dragon level 7, I believe. I think this helps him get into like his rank 7 plays, which is pretty dope. I love the aesthetic of these monsters, but it just sucks that their deck is actually like doo-doo water. Right here, he's going to go, I want to say Tempest. I'm not Unk status in the Yu-Gi-Oh format, guys, but I believe the wind one is Tempest, and that one banishes, just like all the rest of them do. They banish to summon themselves. But, so, as I said, he plays Floodgates, so he's going to summon out, and then he's going to Tribute Summon, and then he's just going to pass. I'm just going to activate Start, Normal Summon, Raisin Effect, grab a Burger, I believe. And then, yeah, he's just cooked from here, because then I'm going to go Dogaran, Reveal 2. Yeah, it's cooked. All right, final game here. Let's go. If you guys made it this long, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I go for a low roll, and we both roll a 5. And I end up winning. So that was a 9. It's pretty higher than what I rolled last. Let's see. I love this guy's playing that on the left. Let's start with Rhoda. Normal summon Razin. Razin effects. He's asking what it does. I'm gonna add Holy Sue. Then we're gonna link off, and then we're gonna go effect to add back from grave. He's gonna chain Bell. I'm like, that's cool. And I believe I just go summon Holy Sue, and then I go Borger, draw one. And then I just set pass. It's pretty chill right there. I believe it was a cross-eyed designator that I set. Anyways, we're playing against Argo Stars. Yay. Yay. Floodgates. Add the Argo Star. Normal summon Argo Star. Effect on summon, or I believe it's an inherent effect if I don't stop the summon, where it says I cannot respond to monster spell or monster trap cards. It's going to banish itself to place 2, and then we're just going to go Holy Sue effects. Or I don't even know what that card is, actually. I'm so sorry, guys. Placing 2. And then I believe they're just going to summon themselves. Oh, you know what I did? I went Holy Sue, summon itself. And then we're going to go Rock Effect to add back before we let this card resolve. Yes. No, we let it resolve. Love it. It's going to get the Apophis. The Apophis is super toxic, dude. Send 1 to summon itself, I believe. Or maybe send a monster trap from deck to grave. Then right here, we're going to go Sue Effect, reveal to summon from deck. And that is going to get us our Raisin. Raisin Effect. Or he's going to pop first, I'm sorry. Raisin Effect is going to grab us the Caesar. And then we're going to go Raisin Effect to pop Monster Column. And he's just making sure. And he's going to go Chain Effect to place itself back. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's cool. I can't do anything else. And I'm just making sure that they all do it before I just go willy-nilly. I'm not too afraid of this deck. You know, I haven't done too much research on it, which I don't feel like, you know, if it's a deck that I haven't done too much research on, then I should be chilling. Then we're going to go Caesar Effect reveal 3 non-target pop, still on his turn. And I think we're just going to pop the field spell. Right here he's going to go overlay into the big monster, and then the big monster for Argo Stars, Xyz, just going to overlay itself on top of the trap card. But what it does, sorry, let me finish my sentence. It's going to grab the field spell. Field spell activates. It says, like, every time it summons a monster trap, I, like, lose a certain amount of life points or something like that. Set another card here. He's just going to pass. Oh, no, he makes a Zeus. I love that. I love that Zeus. Which is kind of insane because he plays, like, a bunch of monster trap cards, making a Zeus. He must be saving it. So right here, I believe we're going to go Druid Swarm, right? Please? Oh, during my turn. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to go Druid Swarm here. Okay, cool. Druid Swarm, link 2. We're going to go Druid Swarm, or no, we're going to go Phoenix targeting. The middle one, and then we're going to go Caesar Chain Link 3. Which felt super rushed, dude. I feel like I could have waited for him to use the that trap card. Just wait. I feel like if I was just more patient, dude. Oh, but the thing is I can't respond. Okay, so that was good. It was a good bait, I guess. Or maybe I shouldn't have used that at all and just waited to use it for a better turn. Anyways, we're going to link higher into Unicorn. Shuffle the field spell back. That way we stop losing life points, you know what I mean? Because I want to keep summoning monsters. And then we normal summon a Raisin in this random ass column, dude. So weird. Couldn't even tell you why we summon in this column. I'm so sorry, guys. That's cringe. I should have summoned in, like, I don't know, a different column, I guess. But I believe that's right. And then we search Borger. It's so weird. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to go Rock Effect. Rock Effect, add back Caesar. Maybe we needed a dark. Yeah, okay. I think we just needed a dark. Holy Sue Effect, reveal 2 to summon from deck. Some Mad Love. Mad Love Effect. So weird, dude. I don't know. Maybe we just didn't even have the right attributes to pop. Did we not? No, because how did we summon from deck? That was really bad. I'm so sorry, guys. Mad Love effect. Bounce back to hand. Lowest defense. Cool. Since I revealed Jawline effect. Jawline effect, reveal one to change the battle position. So it takes life points, I guess. Attack over. Attack over. Come on, buddy. Oh, he makes it 0, yeah. It can banish itself from the hand to make a monster on the field 0 attack. This is so interesting. Excuse me. We're going to try to go access code just to try to pop some cards. But he's going to negate it. And then we're going to try to go SP. And then force out the trap card. I can't respond to it. So I couldn't even chain SP. Banish the trap. Holy Sue effect. Or I was going to try to summon herself, I guess. Summon out Burger. Start effect. Since I control 2 Vanquish Soul monsters, set the trap card. And it should be GG's from here. Like, I got the board wipe. And then I inflict another 1500 from Borger. Switches to attack. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, man. Then I'm going to go Holy Sue, reveal Darkened Earth, take advantage. Excuse me. And I keep burping. He's going to use the effects. I'm not too sure. Oh, he activates it. And I said on activation. And then I said, does it do anything? And I'm just going to go, okay, Caesar pop. Yeah, this deck doesn't, it doesn't really do too much. I feel like trap decks are like way too slow, you know, and you'll see in like this next game, like it just takes too much setup just for it to absolutely do nothing. Just like what I said with Heroes, I believe like 2 games ago, it just takes too much setup to do nothing. That's what I hate about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like there are decks that are just like simply too fast, such as like my deck, like Vanquish Soul, and especially when K9 comes out, like you're gonna have to play multiple decks and multiple mini games. Because even when you play against the Vanquish Soul deck, you have to play around the field spell, and you have to play around the trap card, as well as the Caesar pop, the Raisin pop, the Mad Love bounce, the Jiaolong potential effect to change your battle position, right? Which is like very minuscule, but it does work. Trust, it does work. I mean, we saw it happen in the Heroes game, but I believe I said the Caesar pop, and then the Borger, it either draws a card, which is like draws into like an Ash Blossom, like a DD Crow, or even a Droll and Lockbird, and then like those are like my disruptions. I don't know, like whatever anyone else was playing, and but yeah, like the Vanquish Soul, like you have to worry about the little cards, and they can do like a little bit of everything on their turn. He's just gonna go for part of extra, banish 6, then set 5 pass, and then we're gonna see the annoying pop card. He's gonna go different dimensional grounds, and then summon from deck. Then I'm gonna call back row, obviously. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're playing a deck like this deck, like you're literally just gonna side in like Lightning Storm, Cyclones, MSTs, Harpies, whatever like the meta is. Like you're just going to side them like Harpies or Lightning Storm, because the meta is always going to require you to play like it's either like Cosmic Cyclone or Harpies. Like when Men of the Mark was it was like a decent deck. Like people were just like throwing Fiendsmith, and like they were throwing the one trap card that says that you can't activate any monster effects, the Floodgate, the Harpy's Featherstorm. when people were playing that, everyone was like siding like Cosmic Cyclone or something, you know, like trying to stop the cards. So like when a deck that tries to play around the same deck tries to play in the same meta where other decks are playing similar to it, and then they try to play themselves, but they're too slow and they're just not good enough, and they don't build the right kind of disruptions, it's gonna do nothing for itself. Because everyone's siding against the best decks, and your terrible deck just loses to the same thing that the meta deck loses to. And I'm not saying this guy's a terrible player, but his deck isn't the greatest deck. You know what I mean? It's really like he's like an amazing pilot. You know, I mean, we went to like multiple turns. It was a lot of back and forth. Don't get me wrong, and he's an amazing person. Got really good sportsmanship and everything. Don't get me wrong, but his deck it's just really slow, you know. But he's a goddamn good pilot though. Can't blame him. He's gonna go send back, compulse. We're gonna activate the field spell for Odeon. Set the Apophis. Then he's gonna try to summon, but he already summoned the Sky Crisis. Excuse me. Alright. See what we can do here. We're gonna make another rock effect. Add back. Jolong effect reveal 2 to add 1. Holy Sue. We're gonna go start target Jolong. And that's the other thing, like you'll see me like throughout this video, he's like patiently waiting. But the thing is, if you let Vanquish like keep resolving all these cards, there is absolutely nothing you can do, because if I have like 2 of every attribute, you're absolutely cooked, because I just have everything. Like I have everything to dodge on field effects. For example, he's gonna go Spooky Dogwood as I chain my Caesar, but then I'm just gonna chain a Borger, which is gonna be chain link 3 in resolution. So that way my Caesar misses timing, and I don't give him any life points. And like the only life points I'm gonna give him is the 500 that I give to him off of the Holy Sue. We're gonna go Holy Sue, reveal a Darken to Earth, take the Sky Crisis, go battle swing for game, dude. And then Burger is just gonna burn for game, I believe, or he's gonna make it 0. Yeah, and then we just gonna swing. And then, yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I appreciate you guys for taking your time to watch my videos. If you would please like, comment, subscribe, share to a friend. Be much appreciated. And stay tuned for the next video. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you.